Recreational economics is about leisure and tourism. Leisure use of free time for enjoyment. Recreation refers to experience and activities chosen by individual during leisure time. Indoor activities are simply what we do inside a building, while outdoor activities is when we engage in fun activities in an outdoor space. Outdoor recreation let us enjoy the beauty of nature and just breathe in the fresh air. Do you know that tourism is visiting for at least one night for leisure and holiday or other tourism purposes? Recreation, leisure, and tourism sector organization producing goods and services for use in leisure time. The organization seeking to influence the use of leisure time in supplying recreation, leisure, and tourism activities.
Belum tu memang dah ada, tapi asalnya tempat tinggal komuniti dekat gunung. Jadi tempat duduk kita adalah kampung yang ditinggalkan.
There are so many types of visitors or tourists. For me myself, I tend to join outdoor recreation because the contribution to health can be considered in the context of wellness and create healthy activities. Apart from healthy lifestyle, those activities are made by organization for enjoyment to walking, motivation, and it's a moment for me to appreciate the nature. So, here is my advice. If you are looking for adventure activities, safety standards and equipment are the highest priorities, and forget not to get insurance coverage for adventure activities participation. As every ecotourism location are different, the accommodation difference as well. There are tree houses, eco-lodges, homestay, hammock or tent. Go and visit new places, experience something unforgettable, and learn from each other.
Kampung kah?
Itu kampung Bojong punya.
Ecotourism as an alternative tourism involves visiting natural areas in order to learn, to study, or to carry out activities environmentally friendly. That is a tourism based on the nature experience which enables the economic and social development of local communities. It focuses primarily on experiencing and learning about nature, its landscape, flora and fauna, and their habitats, as well as cultural artifacts from the locality. Culture is a common core component, as well as protection of environment and biodiversity conservation. Historical, people, cultural, and environmental awareness is unique and important to keep everything. Sometimes we have opportunities to live in villages, see the world in different angles and get new perspective to exchange with locals. Take part of activities like cooking classes, traditional cultural dance, or enjoy the cultural music. In economic way, tourism creates jobs locally. Communities can participate to be a tour guide, selling cooking food, providing accommodation, take part in a cultural performance, and many more. From here, recreational economics can upgrade the financial status of the communities due to event or program entrance fees or accommodation costs. Expand local people with new skills to expand their opportunities. Create environmental awareness by reduce the damaging impact caused by users, biological damage from recreational activities, outdoor recreation, and nature-based tourism. Thus, the policymakers and organizations need to solve the implementation crisis of translating the sustainability and assessment into management innovations that deliver sustainability.
I think the term sustainable tourism is about creating a balance so that the business create profit for itself and so that tourists has a great time with environment and the destination can continue to thrive. And how crucial is sustainability to the future? Sustainable tourism is absolutely critical to the future of industry. But if we think about the product in tourism is literally the destination, and if those destinations are not protected in environmental terms, then people simply don't want to visit the place. Equally, the economic benefits, social, are not there for communities. Because the biggest challenge faced from development sustainable point of view is to get ecotourism industry sorted. Then prospects to the future look good if organization get the industry sorted. So the strategy, for me, the strategy is very important for organization, people and community itself. What about the environment? Do responsible tourists eat also a negative impact towards the environment, about the surface? So the benefit from this is if looking around with some community performance among them has a very strong environmental and social agenda will outperform. The government allowed the SME, small medium enterprise, to operate. So how the partnership among private and public sector shows the potential of economic growth. The supply chain, for example, like how many waste, look at how many water, and look at how many the resources. In many tourism projects, renewable energy sources, water conservation scheme, recycle material, and safe waste are used. Sustainable option can help to change the cost and the way it operates and reduce the cost. So, the action take with this area is sustainable development actually from the cost-benefit analysis itself.
Ecotourism is a very interesting industry in recreational economics. Obviously, economy will follow what tourism does. What happened in tourism follow rest in economy. Restarting domestic tourism will help revive economy. Thus, the ecotourism is a big industry where we need to think about protect those assets. Nature destination, communities, culture, and heritage.